NBA2k Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Another bright and sunny day here in the desert, Phoenix, Arizona. Thankfully, we're inside today. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
Well, they say misery loves company, and both teams are suffering with injuries. To some extent, it balances out.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Serge Ibaka is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Zubats in at the center position. And for the Suns, they've got Jake Crowder. And it's Carter in at the 3 slot. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
He's checked by Carter. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Shooting for the Clippers, Paul George. Shooting 1.
And the technical free throw is good.
You have to feel a bit for Paul George. Had a rough go of things ever since he labeled himself Playoff P. He knows he'll have a spotlight on him because of that moniker.
Now here's Zubats. Jackson outside. 6 to shoot. Going inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
The way he glides around the court doesn't look like Jackson is moving as fast as he really is.
And with George, he caught flack for that. But he used the noise as motivation, Smitty.
And it pushed him to some of his best basketball yet. Paul George always shows up in the playoffs, but he'll need to win a title to lose the doubters once and for all.
And George with the basket on the assist by Jackson.
I like when Reggie Jackson is seeking out his teammate. He could have took that shot, but his teammate, he was wide open.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. It's George with the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. George has got 5 now.
Slippery play by Paul George to get inside. He ends up right where he wanted to be for the shot.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now. From 13, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Give him 8.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Jordan against George. They double him with Crowder. Pass to Jackson. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Jackson's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Blocked. Here's Ibaka. And he comes up with a bucket. The Suns trailing. Here's Mr. Clutch. Nails it from 3.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Now here's Jackson. He's covered closely to the left side wing. Here's the 3. The Suns clear it.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Wow, on fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for teacher time.
Zubac.
Eric Bledsoe.
Now here's Jackson, tightly guarded. Pass to Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
The aggressive side of Serge coming through as Serge himself at the rim.
From the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Jackson outside. He's checked by Carter. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Excellent timing on the offensive glass, and Ibaka takes advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Jackson, and he gets it to go. Give him 20.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
The Clippers trail. To the inside. Oh, nice D from Carter.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Shot from 16, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
A minute and a half left to play in the first. Jackson can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he drops it in from the low post.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Jackson, the pass to Ibaka. To the paint. And there's the rejection.
A donut for him this quarter. They could really use his points to improve their situation.
Yep, count it. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them. If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
George with it, now guarded by Crowder. Pass to Ibaka. Can they get it? Hits the trifecta. Ibaka's got 9.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Here's Mr. Clutch, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's George, following the score by Phoenix. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. All alone, count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Suns on top. They lead by 11. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookie?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
They've got Jay Crowder, and it's Carter in at the small forward position. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Well, he was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range.
Kennard has the open look, and there's another one for the Clippers.
Extremely fluid on the offensive end. Kennard can score in just about any situation.
Mr. Clutch can't hit. Los Angeles shooting it at 52%. Pass to Bledsoe. To the middle. Puts it up. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Bledsoe. Zubac has got his first 2 points. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Bledsoe. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Suns lead by 10.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Well, you want to talk loaded college teams? Eric Bledsoe played with some serious talent during his 1 year at school.
Bledsoe went 18th overall in the 2010 draft. He was the 4th selection from his school. Now, John Wall went 1st overall, DeMarcus Cousins 5th, and Patrick Patterson 14th. I'm happy I never had to face that squad when I was in college.
And Bledsoe gets double teamed. Down low. Here's Kennard. That one's good for 2. Kennard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Pass to Smith. From deep three-point range. No luck on that one. And the Clippers will come the other way. On the wing man. Back to Bledsoe. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Defensive foul.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
The Clippers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Bledsoe against Jordan. Pass to Batum. That's tipped. Out of bounds. The Clippers will keep possession.
LA ball.
And so here are the Clippers. It's a 13-point game. 3 on the clock. Bledsoe. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. A nice shot by Zubac.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Driving inside.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And Phoenix grabs the miss. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Kennard outside. Inside. Batum. Back to Kennard. The 3 on target from range. Kennard's got 9.
And a big part of their offensive success right now is the ability to create second chance opportunities.
Ball stolen. Now Bledsoe. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Bledsoe from deep. Mr. Clutch can't hit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. That one drops for him. He's got 44.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Clippers, Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubats. Paul George comes in for Kennard. And it's Jackson in for Bledsoe. The Clippers have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Jackson, the pass to Ibaka. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Quick off his feet, the long arms, easy jam for Jackson.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 44. 52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it's Phoenix with another.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul. At the line for your side.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Clippers making a change here.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Jackson down low. And he gets the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's Mr. Clutch. Drives to the hoop. And the shot goes down. And the Suns lead by 12.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And another one!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Out in front of the half is Phoenix. They lead by 14. Kenny, what was your impression?
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. The coach is absolutely ripping the defense. He just takes some pride on the other end. Lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Phoenix has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Marcus Morris out there with Serge Ibaka. And it's Zubats in at the center position. Jackson finds George. Zubats with it. Jackson on the wing. The 3 ball. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Nice play. Usually, Reggie prefers to initiate, but this time gets it done off the catch.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Again! What an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Jackson. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
The shot. Hits yet again. Wow. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And the Clippers call time here.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Zubac. Back to Jackson. Down low. And it's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
.90 seconds into the second half now. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Mr. Clutch. Hits the three-pointer.
Picking up from where he left off. I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 15. Pass to Zubac. Back to Jackson. Floats one up. Rebound by Mr. Clutch.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. I mean, just what a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime.
To the paint, looking to end the run. That's good from Jackson on the assist by George. Jackson's got 17 points.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end. He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Counted from distance.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Jordan goes in and slam dunk by Jordan.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
George has the open look. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. He's got 9.
And this is PG's role. He's out here to shoot the ball and to do it often.
Mr. Clutch can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jackson gets the bucket.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
From deep three-point range. The shot that time not on target. The Clippers go the other way with it. Pass to Ibaka. Zubac with it. Covered by Smith. The jump hook. Here's Ibaka. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Something that's really evolved for Ibaka, the ability to absorb contact while maintaining control.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
And the Suns making a change here. Paul's checked in. The Clippers making a switch here. George hits them both.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation.
Here's Paul. And the Suns miss again.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
To the inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Bledsoe against Paul. Smith right side. On the wing, Crowder. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
I just love the ball movement.
And the Suns call time here.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
Substitution for your Suns, Devin Booker, number 35.
Phoenix has gotten only one three-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Suns lead by 10.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's George. Pass to Batum. Now Bledsoe. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Terrific use of his body to open up space on the inside.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
A shot from the high post. Oh, connects again. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Pass to man. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Bledsoe. Here's Mr. Clutch. That'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Phoenix ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Clippers shooting it well, around 55% for the game. They've got Devin Booker, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to man. Bledsoe, left side. Releases. Got a hand on it. Here's Batum. A second to shoot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
And the shot goes. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Phoenix.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
To the middle. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Pass to Kennard. To the paint. Here's Bledsoe. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. As Los Angeles keeps possession. Clock at 6. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
An easy fit in this offense. Bledsoe can make shots from anywhere they put him.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Bledsoe.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. The 11-footer, and there's another one for the Clippers.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And the shot's good.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Pass to Kennard. Unable to get that one. Oh, nice D from Carter. Bledsoe with the double team. To the left wing. Here's Mr. Clutch. From outside the arc. And it's good. He hits another one. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
So for the Clippers, Zubac, he's checked in for man. Ibaka comes in for Batum, and it's Jackson in for Bledsoe.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Kennard on the wing. There's the three. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Mr. Clutch. Defended by Jackson. And yep, it's good. And the Suns lead by 14.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by, and they pick up 2.
The playmaking of Reggie, a work in progress, but looking good right there.
Stolen by Jackson, and it's the Clippers on the break. And a foul called on the way up, so he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Reggie Jackson. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
You know, he was the 24th pick in 2011. I think it's safe for us to say Jackson's outplayed that draft slot.
And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in. The Suns have gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the 4th. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Fabulous night for Jackson. He's unconscious scoring the basketball. You see all the work he's put in, and it's paying off.
From 18 feet away, another one falls for Phoenix.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 12. A minute 53 left in the game. let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. A minute 53 left in the final quarter. Here's George. Phoenix grabs the miss. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And again, it's Clippers missing. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Jackson. Another one goes. Incredible.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. George passes to Jackson. Pass to Zubats. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And that one good. And the Suns lead by 17.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Second team foul. Clippers substitution, Isaiah Hartenstein, Justice Winslow, B.J. Boston, Keon Johnson.
46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Jackson gets the bucket.
Unselfish basketball by Winslow. Always focus on the team's offensive success.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And so here are the Clippers. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.